if you got lost in a relationship, and it doesn't matter if it's personal, business-wise, friendship, just prepare your amazing tea or cacao and soften with me into this conversation. Right now there is a big trend going on when women upload videos saying me being in a happy relationship and she is tired, she's exhausted, there is no spark in her eyes, versus me being alone and broken. And she's shining, she's gorgeous, she's living her best life. I am very happy and proud of these women because it takes a lot of courage to be there, to sit with yourself, to learn who you are by yourself. But I'm here for the women who are in a beautiful relationship, creating family, being new moms, and just feeling that, oh my gosh, I lost myself. What should I do? So when we see these videos, we automatically start thinking, am I in the right place? Am I in a right relationship? Is my man a good man? And we can spiral down to conclusions that are not true. What happens here is that we are so disconnected at this moment from our intuition, from our inner power, that we forget to actually ask, where am I? Have I chosen the right one? Am I willing to work on that, to work on me, and to come back to myself while being in a relationship? And let me tell you, it's not an easy step. It's easier when you're alone by yourself to learn about who you are. But when you have already chosen a person with who to live, or maybe you have children, so there is no way that you can say to your children, you know, I'm no longer wanting to interact with you. Goodbye. So how can you come back to yourself and bring the best from your part, from your soul, into a relationship that is already existing? First of all, it is about your intuition. Intuition is a clear connection with who you are, who you think you are, who you believe you are. How you act, how you move, how you dress, how you speak, everything is showing you at what point you are, who you are right now, and it also brings you a clarity of if you don't like something, this is what you need to change. That's it. When we connect with ourselves, when we develop this level of intuition, high level of intuition, where we can sit with all this garbage around us into silence, inner silence. Relax our shoulders, relax our bodies, relax our womb, chest, throat. And just ask ourselves internally, am I in the right place? Even if I lost myself for a moment, am I in the right place? And you will hear the answer, yes or no. There is no maybe. There is no 70-30. There is just a yes or a no. And this question can help you if you would feel the best, if you would enjoy yourself fully right here, right now. Would you still be with this person? If the answer is yes, then you are in a great relationship. If you know that your man and you, yourself, are willing to improve together, then you are in the right relationship. Also remember that you can lose yourself, and also he loses himself sometimes. It's evolution. It's development of who you are, of your relationship, to be able to come to a new level, to become partners that are more connected, that are more conscious, more present. You need to let go of who you are not. And these are the moments when we feel lost. Like, oh my gosh, this is not working for me anymore. Okay, then what is working? Who should I become to be able to manage this situation? And you both are going to be in these situations, personally and as a couple. Our work as a women is just to connect with ourselves. It's just to know internally what is our truth. Second point, I already told you that it is easier to learn about yourself when you are alone. It is more difficult when you are in a relationship. You are living with your parents, you are living with your children, because there are different people who are passing probably the same situation, who are trying to understand who they are, what they like, what they don't like. And all of this is mixing together. So sometimes you cannot understand who your partner is because he doesn't understand. Sometimes he can't understand you because you don't know who you really are, what you like right now, what you would love to eat, where you would love to go. And we expect other person to come up with a solution when we do not know what we really want. So if you are in this moment of, I want to know myself better, while being in a relationship, congratulations, you are doing such an amazing job that will help you, your partner, your family, and all people around you to be more free, to be more themselves. Don't give up. Third thing, if you are in a moment when you don't know if this relationship is good for you or not, just ask yourself these questions for you and for him. Does he support my development? Do I support his development? Does he still love me and support me when I act differently, when I change something in my behavior? Do I treat him the same way? Does he also pour into himself to match my path? Do I pour into myself when I see him changing and evolving? Do I do the work to match his path? Does he inspire me? And do I inspire him? Do we challenge each other? And does we see problems and something that we can overcome together? Or we are just pinpointing the problem? Oh, this is your fault. No, this is your fault. Or maybe are we able to see the problem as something external from our relationship and how to overcome it? And last but not least is how to bring our spark back. What can we do right here, right now? So first of all, stop looking into you as a version, as a past version of yourself. Stop looking there. Come back to your present moment and ask yourself these questions like, what would I love to do right here, right now? Not what I liked to do, not what I was doing before when I was feeling good. No, what I want to do or try or learn right here, right now. It can be totally different from who you were. Or maybe you can remember something from your past that, oh my gosh, I love dancing and going out with my friends. Okay, can I do this with my partner? Can we just take weekend vacation and just go dance and enjoy our time together? Be creative, explore yourself, explore your intention. You can also ask this question to your partner. It will be very interesting to hear how he actually changed, but you haven't noticed, because you never asked. Also ask yourself what activities will challenge you to step out of your comfort zone. The more you step out of your comfort zone, the more you learn about each other, the more spark you bring into the relationship. Oof! And sometimes these situations, these explorings can also bring up some triggers, and that's okay. You're a couple that are looking into this situation, a problem, as something external. It's not something, oh my gosh, you have this trigger and you go and figure it out. Like, no. What is the new dynamic we need to implement in our relationship? So I feel that way and you feel that way. Where is the solution? And now the last thing, we all know that being in a relationship is challenging because sometimes you can lose yourself, that you can forget about yourself or put yourself as the last priority, right? So this is an invitation for you to slowly, softly turn towards yourself and actually start having me time. It can start with 5-10 minutes. Maybe if you have 1 hour, do that. 1 weekend, amazing. But ask yourself, what routines or what habits that I'm having right now are actually making me feel uncomfortable? We need to soften into this new me time. What do I want right here, right now? Do I want just to sit with a cup of tea and enjoy the sunrise? And after that, I will prepare breakfast with the best energy I have. Not that, oh my gosh, I told myself that I would stretch for an hour. And right now I don't have time. And my man is already leaving to work, so I need to rush. No, how can I soften into something that I choose as me time for 5 minutes? You choose yourself every single moment, regardless of what you are doing. If you're working and you're stressed, how can you still choose yourself? Maybe you need just a 5-minute break. Maybe you need a warm coffee. Maybe you need a hug. Self-love, self-exploring. It's not something difficult you do. It's not something that you're forcing yourself into. It's something that you choose softly, delicately, at every single moment, depending on what you want, how do you feel, and what your heart really is asking for. So wrapping this whole video up, first of all, thank you so much for listening to me. It's my first time in English, and if you got to this point, I love you, because probably I made a lot of mistakes and I don't care. And it's a permission slip for you to stop stressing about things and just explore more. Right people will find you. The universe will always help you, support you in what you really want and what you choose. So remember, if you choose to stay at the same place where you're right now, the universe will support you in that. If you choose to change something, to explore yourself, to come back to yourself, it will support you in that. So open your heart, soften into all experiences that you have, remembering that you are woman. If you're lost right here, right now, it's okay. You can come back to yourself, being in a beautiful relationship. Take the power from your situation, see it, feel it, use it. People who are alone and exploring themselves alone, they're craving for a good partner to support, someone to hug, someone to come to and say, I'm tired today, I just want your support. You know, I want to change something, I want to evolve, I want to be a totally different person, I want to change my body, can you help me with that? And this is something that you already have. Instead of thinking and bringing this awful energy into, am I in the right place? Is my partner is a wrong partner? Bring beautiful energy. Oh my gosh, I love you. I don't feel myself right now. Or maybe I feel that you are lost. How can we overcome it? What do you need? I need this, and that. But take responsibility for something that you need. He is not the person who needs to give it to you. And if you're a mom, you know that, right? Your children are not people who will bring you something you want. You are giving them. But you are able to give them when you fill your cup. So come back to yourself. It's your time. There is no need to wait more. From this point of the video, I will softly invite you into the projects that I'm creating. So if you're done, if you're finished, it's okay. But if you are looking for someone to support you in this path, to walk you through and help you to return to your essence, so listen for 3 more minutes. My first soulful, heartful offering is the Essence Return. It's the one-on-one journey with me for 2, 6, or 12 months. The name itself says everything. The Essence Return. It's the journey when we will soften into who you really are. Without pushing, without judging, okay? I am not the person who picks just one thing and claims that this technique, this approach will change your life, okay? I'm not like that. Using a lot of tools, we're collecting a lot of information from different areas of life, and I bring it all together so you can understand better who you really are, what you like, what you don't like, how to improve the connection with your body, how to create the connection with your soul, with your intuition, how to develop this inner knowing of who you are. This is the experience after which you will live through this version of yourself that right now you're envisioning. And the main goal here is to bring a high achiever, a woman who does everything for everyone, into her softness, into her release, into her I am here, I am me, I love myself, I care for myself, I don't need to prove nothing. If this resonates with you, the information will be below. Contact me, we will jump on a quick call, and it is for you to understand, to feel if my approach is right for you. And the second thing is something that I'm just starting to develop. So I need to fully understand what women really need so I can give it. It's a community based on monthly paid subscription where you can find techniques, practices, webinars with different professionals in different areas, all women, that can help you to understand who you are, to connect with more women throughout the world, right? It's the community where you can come and say what I want and what I need right here, right now. As I mentioned before, it's not just one simple technique. It's not just one approach. It's the whole thing. If you want to soften into your body, if you want to learn its movement, it's there. If you want to understand how to release some traumas, how to release the emotions that are trapped inside, it's there. If you want to dive deeper into relationship topic, into know yourself topic, into who I really am, it's there. So please, if this is something you would love to have, leave a comment below what you would enjoy the most there in this community. What would be this one thing that you would say full yes to? Like, oh my gosh, it's there, I'm in. And if you help me by leaving the comment below, please after that go to my Instagram page, send me the word The Radical Softening and the screenshot of your comment, and I will send you the best practice that you can use right here, right now, on how to soften into your body, into the movement, how to start enjoying yourself. I promise it will be one of the best practices that I can give you as a thank you for your help. I love you, I support you, I hug you. Please, don't stress out, be yourself, enjoy your life, and soften into who you are. Mwah!